Hi guys, the Infinity Blade superfan Grant No recently had an interview with Donald and Jeremy Mustard about the Worker of Secrets lore. Here I present a summary of that interview.
The Worker of Secrets, we think, has been around for a long time. And this technology of immortality isn't necessarily a new thing. And it's maybe what has caused a lot of our mythologies and legends about the Greek gods, or even some of the Egyptian gods, or kind of other things that are out there, are these rumors, or even maybe the ideas of superheroes that are popular in our films and comics today come from these rumors and these ideas that maybe there are the remnants of immortals that maybe used to even be more prevalent on Earth.
So almost perhaps to say that this current world is almost like an incarnation of one of the world's experiments.
Yeah, because as we know, the Worker has destroyed the Earth other times. So however many times he's done this, he's done it multiple times and kind of pushed reset on the world, and regrown it, and he's been around through all of those incarnations.
He really is to us the apex immortal, someone who has been around long enough that he really is trying to understand the limits of what he himself can do. But in this experiment, he's decided, I'm going to share this. What happens if I allow some people to be immortal? What will that mean? What shape will that take on? In Infinity Blade 1, 2, and 3, we're seeing kind of, at least in his viewpoint, the end of that, or the end result of that, where we have a world that has been decimated, leaving only a few people left because they still want servants, they still want to bear some technology. Like the God King isn't out making his own castle. They need some mortals, but they keep the population in check, and they've split up the Earth among themselves to basically rule in these feudal systems on their own. But he decided that
he wanted a method for more precise control over the Deathless.
And so he devised a way to create a way to kill the Deathless, thus the Infinity Blade. So he through a very complicated process that I'm not going to really elaborate on, he created the Infinity Blade. And in so doing, he needed help. And he and Alsar were in a very complicated alliance to gain more control over the Deathless. But they're still, conspiring gods, and something went wrong. Something went wrong in the process of creating the Infinity Blade, and that led to, it might have happened anyway, but it led to the Worker realizing that in order for the Infinity Blade to actually work correctly, it needed to be attuned to a Deathless QIP before it could actually work. And that the only way for that to happen would be to attune that over a long period of time, over and over again. Within that happening, Cyrus, or Alsar, decided to betray the Worker, and the Worker decided to betray Cyrus. And the Worker's ultimate betrayal of Alsar was they had an agreement that they were going to use Alsar over and over again to create this, to create what was needed to get the Infinity Blade to work. But what they weren't planning, or what Cyrus or Alsar wasn't planning on, was having his memory wiped, and that the Worker would essentially be able to checkmate Alsar by getting him to agree to this process, but then in that process causing him to forget who he was. And while that was happening, Alsar was simultaneously devising a way to lock him in a soul cage forever, and therefore get the Infinity Blade himself, and then be able to charge it himself, and then have control over the Deathless. So that event happened, and that's where we kind of found ourselves in this situation. So when the Worker finally gets free of the Vault of Tears, he's pissed. Like, that's not what he expected, it's not what he wanted. And so he very quickly moved up his timetable of time to time to cleanse this thing again and start over.
Yeah, and he was trapped in there for a long time.
I hope you enjoyed that interview, and now we know more about the lore behind the Worker of Secrets. And you can check out the description under this video for a link to the full interview on Chair's YouTube channel. Thanks for watching tamLChannel, your favourite channel for Infinity Blade. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and check out my social pages and my website tamLChannel.com. Thanks, see you next time.